too late. Correct me if I'm wrong, did the last comic advise people to drug bitches with Robitussin? Like, that happened, right? Like, I'm not drinking anything for the rest of the night. I'll be like, this tastes grapey. Is that Dimetap? Oh, no. Bad. Hi, other white girls. Just to let you know, like, if shit goes down here tonight, I will trip you to get out of here alive. Just word to the wise. I got shit to get back to. I can't, like, I owe these to the rest of the world. Somebody came up to me the other day and said, like, directly into my face, they were just like, yo, I like the tits. Are they yours? Hi. Also, yes, because that's the only acceptable answer. Like, even if you didn't grow them yourself, you paid for them somehow. Like, either with money or blowjobs to old dudes. Like, either way, you put in the work. You can call them yours. Earned the right. The other thing, too, like, no one's repoing tits. Like, I'm not sure about that. There's a girl on the... I mean, like, we're on the same team, but... It's weird, because no one lends tits around. Like, we all have that tiny-titted friend who's like, I want some, and it's like, I give it to you so I can buy shirts. But no one's ever like, oh no, I'm just holding on to these tits for a friend. She had an important meeting. She wanted to be taken seriously, so got them for the day. I've got custody on weekends. She has Christmas. I have Easter. Her boyfriend has visitation rights, but only while supervised. It's weird out there. I feel like guys are getting weird the way they hit on girls. This might just be me, but after a show, a guy came up and was just like, hey, I want to tie you to the beams of my garage and have my way with you. Does that turn you on? No. Hell no is right. That sounds like the opening to Law & Order SVU. Like, that doesn't sound like a date. Like, the only way that turns me on is if the detectives from Law & Order SVU kick down the door, shoot you, and then one of them and I go have sex somewhere. Like, that's the only way. It's cool. As a girl, you can't do that either. Like, I can't walk up to a guy and be like, hey, do you want to make sweet love in the rain and then maybe come back to my place and we could, like, take a long walk and then maybe we could have pancakes in the morning and then we could, like, move in and we could get a dog and we could name it Bozo or something else. It doesn't matter. And then you could just stay forever and we could have a baby. Does that turn you on? And they're just like, yeah, crazy bitches give great head. Nailing it. Win-win either way. Cool. I've been on Tinder. Anyone else lonely and sad? One. That's all you need, though, really. Just air 5. I'm surprised by how many guys on Tinder that think it's just okay to be an aspiring DJ. Like, all of them. Like, pump the brakes before you disappoint me completely. Like, I almost prefer the guy that sends me a message that's just like, let me get it that ass, with 2 dollar signs instead of S's. He has goals in life, you guys. He has things he wants to accomplish, namely my ass. And I appreciate that. I like it when a guy has drive and vision. It's weird, though, because I've been on a couple dates from Tinder, and they've all said some variation of the same phrase, and it's just, I don't do fat chicks, but you're pretty, so I will make an exception. Oh, shit is right. I can't believe it. They're going to make an exception for me. It's so great. It's not. Like, that's not how logic works, right? Like, that is improper. You can't walk around being like a man. I hate Maroon 5, except for those first 2 albums. Turn that shit up, I will make an exception. Or like, fuck, I hate cake, except for chocolate. That shit is dope. I will have 2 slices. Make the exception. Or like, I'm not gay or nothing, but that dick is pretty. I need to get that in my mouth right now. I will make an exception. Good shit. I took pole dancing classes recently. No. So here's the thing, like, that's the most entitled shit a white girl can do. Here's why. Before now, the only girls pole dancing were like broke, sad girls who didn't get enough hugs growing up, or got like too many hugs growing up. Like broke, sad girls who didn't get the proper allotment of hugs growing up. And here I come and I'm like, oh, I have a Groupon. I'll just have someone teach me what poor people do. That'll be great. I just want to like twirl with the grace of a dead-eyed runaway. I'm gonna be like a swan. Teach me, sensei, which is another thing that's entitled and stupid that white people do. Call people sensei. Like, you're not gonna learn some ancient martial arts at the Y every other Tuesday. How about you just call him Frank instead of sensei? Let's get real. Obviously, I have some issues dating. I'm here, right? There were no other plans. This was it. There wasn't even like a challenger. It wasn't like, oh no, I have that show, I can't do that. No, this was it. This was all that was on my calendar. Sometimes my friends like to text me tips, like dating tips. One of them just texted me and said, I have 3 words for you. Double dick piercing. Exactly. I wish you had no words for me, whore. Like, what part of double dick piercing do you get like, nice guy, good family? No. There's no supportive mom out there who's like, you're only gonna pierce it once. I didn't raise a quitter. Go for 2. Don't pick at it, it'll get infected. Let me get the Neosporin. What are you doing with your life? On a slightly more serious note, I had a friend pass away a few months ago. You can pour one out if you want. I'll leave it up to you. Her mom kept her Facebook profile active and would post like pictures and quotes and nice things until yesterday when I woke up and there was a Facebook notification telling me that my deceased friend liked Islands Burgers restaurants. Which means one of 2 things has happened. Either her mom forgot to sign out of that profile, or my friend really fucking likes Islands Burgers restaurant, like more than we ever knew, a whole secret life, so much that she had to pierce the veil of the living to tell us about it. Which would be the most helpful thing a ghost has ever done, by the way. Can we all agree, like, ghosts are always just moaning and moving furniture? What if they were helpful? What if they were like, hey, lunch specials at Island, $6.99 with chili fries. Applebee's doesn't have that special. Or like, don't get your nails done there, she doesn't wash the tweezers. It's like, thank you, Yelp ghost. Oh my god, that's useful. I wonder sometimes, like, you know how ghosts move furniture and shit? Do you ever think that it's maybe just because they were interior designers who have died, who know that our house would look better? They're just like, oh, that table looks terrible in that hallway. Don't worry about the walls bleeding. Your wallpaper looks terrible. It's like, thank you, gay ghost. How are you guys doing? You're good. I feel like the makeup of these tables has switched like 4 times during the show. Are you playing musical chairs where you're like, the jokes aren't enough, guys? Let's put some money on this. Let's make it a competition. Oh my god, all my twins are leaving. We travel in numbers, okay? There's a struggle, we have to stick to fucking together. I don't know if you guys realize. That's something that pisses me off too. I don't know, you ladies probably have had this happen. One of your skinny friends comes up and goes like, I know, because I'm curvy too. No, bitch. You've never had to tent and then like belt it to try and give it shape. Like, just because you couldn't find your size once at JCPenney, don't pretend like we're the same. There are times when I've had to buy maternity clothes and be like, maybe I'll alter it, and then you never get around to it. No one has that kind of fucking time. Who sews now? You're just like, duct tape, staples? Oh God, I'm just gonna wear it like this. Fuck. I've been working out. Not because I'm tired of tenting pregnancy clothes. No. I've been working out not because I want to like look better or feel better, mainly just because I want to have something to say to people who ask me if I've lost weight, which if you're slightly heavier, people do to you all the time because they think it'll make you happy. Like, no one's ever been unhappy to hear that they have lost weight. No one's ever like, what? I'm skinnier. I will never get my own show on TLC now. I need to be fucking bedridden. I'm going for 600 pounds. God damn it. I'm looking forward to the sponge baths. Wreck it. It's weird though, it's rough. I'm not good at working out, I think because I'm not really built for it. You guys can't tell because I'm wearing a dress, but I'm all torso. Like, my hips are here. I'm all torso, and I've got these like stumpy legs, and then these giant pendulums that threaten to like put out an eye, or like cave in my rib cage on the backswing. He's been looking for that. I want a girl who could kill herself by running. That's what I want. Just be running and then buckle in pain. That's